This is Skai Jackson's friend or ex-friend. I'm not really clear on that part. Either way, his name is Nate, and they used to run a spam page together. Y'all, it's so much information, and I want this video to be only one part, so let's just jump right into it. During the story time, Nate came with plenty of receipts, so don't even worry. But let's start off with how Nate and Skai met. This is a famous spam page that Nate used to run. He would post a ton of Skai Jackson clips from Jessie when she played Zuri. So Skai would interact with the page, and then one day she followed the page. Then Nate encouraged Skai to make her own spam page so that she could, talk her trash but still keep her little Disney check. And thus, Versace Draco was born. If you don't know, that is Skai's famous spam page. Now, obviously, so Zuri can't be all on Instagram posting a spam page, so she asked Nate to post her spam page for her and to ask people to follow her. He did. The page got up to like 50K followers. That's how they met. That's how they got cool. Now, let's get into the tea. Girl, he say Skai loved them YNs. Now, he said hood niggas, but, I don't cuss on this page. Why Nate say that Skai was able to get in touch with TK's sister? She was talking to this man while he was in prison, talking about she was going to hold him down. Talking about she wanted to be with this man. Zuri, please. Now, honey, let's be clear. Nate said Skai had them niggas. He said any niggas she wanted, she was able to get. He said that Skai would be talking to all these rappers with girlfriends and baby mamas, and she would know that they had girlfriends and baby mamas, but she didn't care because she was Zuri. And then when it would come down to arguing with the baby mamas and the girlfriends, she would be like, Nate, get online and defend me. And he would do it. Girl, Nate went so far as to give us an example. Honey, look at Zuri on stage with XXX. Let me tell you how she met him. She was fooling with this guy who she really didn't like, but she knew that being around him was a guaranteed ticket to being around X. But they was having a lot of issues because this guy say he wasn't really rocking with Zuri because he couldn't really tell the difference between Zuri and Skai. You feel what I'm saying? He said she was kind of like giving little girl a little bit. Okay, now let's get into how Skai and Nate end up falling out. At this time, Skai, Nate, and this person called Exposed was running a spam page together. And on that spam page, Exposed posted this old Vine clip of Skai Jackson, which I guess she really didn't like. So Skai just started cussing Exposed out, saying, you broke, let me know when you get 10 figures, hit me up when you get a bag like me, all these things, right? So as the name goes, Exposed put those messages on their spam page and was like, look at this, look at how Skai talking to me, she crazy. And all the fans start eating her up. Why Skai deactivate the whole spam page? She said, yeah, that's enough of this. She ended up blocking Nate and she blocked Exposed. Then Skai started messing with this dude. Oh, hold on. Okay, here we go. Skai started messing with this guy, Curly Head Jay. And basically her and Nate fell out because Skai was putting Jay above Nate. She was flying out to go see him, all these different things until she found out that Jay was playing her and he had like different girlfriends or whatever the case. Now around this time, Skai Jackson became friends with Bad Baby, honey. And they fell out. I think it was about a boy, but I'm not really clear on it. Now, on her real Skai Jackson page, she would be acting all innocent and oblivious to what was going on. But on her spam page, she would be talking that shit, that big shit. So, like, TMZ would roll up on her, asking her what's going on with Bad Baby. She would ignore it, like she don't know what's going on. And then she would be on her spam page talking that big shit. Okay, the video getting too long. I'm going to just skip to the end. This is Beyonce's nephew and Solange's son. Remember Skai Jackson used to date him or whatever? Well, honey, he had a spam page where he used to be posting everything. Like, for example, this is Beyonce's Grammy room that he posted. Now, Nate say that he used to be trying to make Skai so mad, so jealous, because really what it boiled down to is he couldn't keep Skai's attention because we already know Skai like them YNs for real, for real. This, according to Nate, is not a real YN. So, like, I mean, yeah, Beyonce is your auntie, but you're not that real, authentic thoroughbred that Skai was looking for. And remember when he posted those naked pictures or naked videos of him and Skai? That's why he ended up doing that. You get in the comments and let me know, what are you thinking?